By the time you walk into a sentencing hearing, most of what happens has already been decided. In a negotiated case, the judge is largely confirming terms that were worked out beforehand between your attorney and the prosecutor. The hearing itself is usually short and procedural, not dramatic. You will leave knowing exactly what you owe, what programs to enroll in, and when everything is due. For most DUI convictions, the sentence is built around probation, with everything else attached as conditions of it. Under Vehicle Code 23538, those conditions typically include completing a licensed alcohol program, not driving with any measurable alcohol in your system, committing no new offenses, and paying fines. Because probation is the structure, a violation later can bring consequences that rival the original sentence, so understanding every condition clearly matters. The financial piece is imposed at sentencing, and it is almost always larger than the base fine alone. Mandatory penalty assessments that courts add on top can multiply the base amount several times over. Courts commonly offer payment plans, and in some situations, community service can offset part of what you owe. Knowing this in advance prevents a shock when the number is read aloud in the courtroom. Mitigation is the human context around your case, your background, your responsibilities, the steps you already took, like starting an alcohol program or counseling before sentencing. A well-prepared mitigation presentation can move a judge toward the lighter end of the range the law allows. Letters of support, proof of employment, and evidence of rehabilitation all contribute to the picture the court sees. That picture is not fixed, it is actively shaped by good preparation. Results vary depending on the facts and the judge, but preparation genuinely matters. Custody is usually the biggest fear, but for many DUIs, especially a first offense, actual jail time is limited and often replaceable with alternatives. Many California counties offer work release, community service, electronic monitoring, or similar programs in place of traditional incarceration. The realistic exposure depends heavily on the specific facts of the case and what your attorney negotiates and presents to the court. The sentence is not the end of the story. Completing your conditions promptly can open the door to ending probation early and clearing the conviction afterward under Penal Code 1203.4, which allows a dismissal of the plea or verdict once probation is complete. How you handle the period after sentencing can shorten and soften the long-term effect on your record and your life. Thinking ahead on the day of sentencing helps set up the cleanest possible path forward. DUI sentencing is serious, but it is far more manageable than most people expect when you walk in prepared. I'm Joel Brand, a California DUI lawyer. This is general information, not legal advice. If you want a free written case analysis, it is at DUI.guru.